Let's dig deep. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's believe in the power of getting things done. Let's believe in the true and almighty power of credits. I'm here. You're here. We're here. 2 days before vacation. Today and tomorrow. That's it for this week. Let's get through it if we can. Ba-boom, video games. What you know about video games? Have you ever played video games? Have you ever been to Video Game Town where we play video games? I don't know. Let's do the thing, shall we? Everything is on the up and up. Everything is where it should be. Let's move forward in time. Boom, boom, boom. All right, plot. We're going to the bar. As simple as the story is, it starts at the bar. And again. Me and the birthday boy, Big Jedi, making plans for what comes next. Watch out, world.
It turns out Arakawa-san needs some help. My help. Mitsu just called me and said Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
But why Osaka?
I don't know. I didn't bother to ask.
I knew Sotenbori was coming.
The Yomi Alliance is headquartered. You'll be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Tadachi-san.
And there's no point stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable.
Jeez. Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. Now you're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed. And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate. Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travels, then.
Hey, don't encourage him to do such dangerous things. Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka. Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the lion's den. Assuming Adachi-san is right, and
I didn't realize Sultan Buri only came in so late into the story.
You guys don't need
Like,
to get involved.
There's
This
a
is
grind spot there,
personal
like
for
a
me.
fighting tower you can go up.
Man, after all
That
we've
I
been
spent
through,
so much time
aren't
in
we
grinding
friends?
for very specific
Of
items.
course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap to me.
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million yen, and I'm taking it to Hoshino. I'll see all of you around.
All right, let's go. Going to Sultan Buri. How are we getting there? Cab? No, not a cab. All right. That would have been some shit. Take a cab to Sultan Buri. No, it's further away. This is closer.
That bento got thrown out with half the food left in it. What a waste.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. Leftovers like those are dangerous. The bacteria multiply faster.
Oh, I won't. I'm guessing you've made that mistake before.
No way. I got more pride than that. I don't do bacteria.
Oh, yeah? So what if someone tossed out an unopened bento?
Yeah, well, that would be...
All right, I get it.
Oh, wait a minute. While I'm here. Okay. So I double checked it with Infinite Wealth. It's not here. It's back there. Oh, what up, Tapey?
Strip club? That's an old-timey building.
Yeah, check it out, Ichiban. They're looking for part-timers.
900 yen an hour, huh?
Think about it. Make a little money, 2 birds, 1 stone, huh?
2 birds, 1 stone? Getting paid's 1 bird, so what's the other?
Huh? Oh, well, the feeling of contributing to the betterment of society?
Pull that out of your ass, didn't you?
I'm kidding. But I should tell you, it's not like you'd be able to watch the show.
What?
I know the guy who runs the place, and they're looking for someone.
That's it. You're back on your shilling and
They can
fanboying.
also pick up on whether or not someone's got an ulterior motive.
Good. It feels like things are right with the
Ulterior
universe.
Motive?
Like you getting down on
I'm just
AEW
looking
was
for
making
good,
me
honest
sad.
Work.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say.
Guess a job's a job, no matter where you're at.
All right. So it's the building definitely isn't there yet, but it's not as much of a retcon as I thought, because I thought it was here and I was like, bro, there's not even a fucking structure to build a building on here. What they did was they added a taller building here that isn't here in this game. But it's not as egregious as I thought it was. Okay, They like added to this building to cement the shit out of that, and then they put the shack that Ichiban lives in back here. So it's not, it's very clearly not here in this game, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that it could exist in the next game. And it's right up this staircase, amazingly enough. Ichi's apartment. You'll see when we do the next one. That's wild. That's one of my favorite things about this series is going back to old maps and seeing areas that didn't mean shit in one game and what they mean to the next game. I love it. I love it so much. I'm not chilling for AEW. Jack ripped up his contract. I'm chilling for NJPW. He tore his AEW contract up in the middle of the ring, so clearly he doesn't work there anymore. I mean, you got to figure it out. You're seeing through the lies into the truth.
So itchy.
Let's do it. Mazzy. Guys. Mazzy's chewing on her foot. That's big news.
Yes. Yes.
Very well.
Oh, Ichi, forever the loyal soldier.
Does my father really need to attend to this Sotomori thing personally?
Yes. Remember, as acting captain, Arakawa is merely keeping the seat warm for Watase. Being there in person will be a show of respect and good faith.
Fine. But why am I just now hearing about this? I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed somewhere outside his usual places.
My apologies, young master. I only just found out myself.
Really now? Well, all we can do now is wait and see.
Wait and see what, exactly?
Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa are finally meeting in person after how long? If I know my dad, they're not just gonna say hi and be on their merry ways.
I highly doubt they're plotting anything.
Isn't the Omi chairman still bedridden? I've heard it's terminal.
Yes, that's correct.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to be formally named.
Actually, it may not be that urgent yet. But then again, the chairman might say Watase's release from prison is a good time to step down.
And then Watase would become chairman, naturally. I'm sure his reign would be a very long one. But Omi history will take a very different course if, say, Watase disappeared.
What?
I'm thinking dear old dad might try to make it happen.
I don't know if that's Arakawa-san's style, exactly.
You don't think so? Remember when I asked Dad to sell out the Tojo clan during the 3K plan? Well, I never told him to bring in the Omi Alliance. He did that all on his own. I think it was a good decision, actually. Don't you?
Well, sure.
Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. The 3K plan was a wild success, and my approval rating skyrocketed. I expected the Tojo clan to fall hard, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like Dad could ever worm his way into their top ranks. Shrewd of him to do that during all the commotion. I thought he was a slow, antiquated Yakuza, and certainly not the type of man who could catch me off guard. Huh. I guess power really does corrupt, huh? Don't get me wrong. If Dad buries Watase and takes over the Omi Alliance, I benefit too. Having him there would be very convenient for me. There's just one thing that feels off.
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to off Watase at their meeting. That's evidence against my theory. I'll have to see what happens. If all they do is greet each other, I was wrong.
Look.
On the other hand, if he wastes Watase and still doesn't see fit to tell me, that would be a betrayal I cannot tolerate.
Arakawa-san won't betray you.
He better not. His little Yakuza club only has power because I extend it to them. I've come a long way since the Kamurocho 3K plan. I'm at the top of the political pyramid now, which means I need to know what's happening in the underworld. The hierarchy should be very clear at this point, and I expect people to fall in line. That's a matter of policy, and family is no exception. Sawashiro, between me and my father, to whom would you swear complete fealty?
Arakawa-san sent me to do as you command. His orders were to put you and your interests above everything else.
My interest is for you to watch his every move and report them to me.
Understood. I'll send Tendo to Osaka. He seems to have rapport with Arakawa-san.
Let's catch it up. He also turned Chicago into pro scapegoat city, and he gets to, well, lucky man on that front. We won't front on that front.
Tendo, when'd you get in?
Just this afternoon.
Tendo is. I don't want to skip Tendo. Hold up. Before the belly meringue, Chicago chanted "Oh Cry Me a River." Now here's the real kicker. When a small section of the fans chanted, "You got choked out," he applied the choke on his opponent in the ring longer than punked it to him. Okay, that's good psychology. That's good psychology. We'd like to see that. Just give the man every single... Bro, that's... All right. Listen. Every single title in the world, that's a little fast. Good psychology to use the crowd chant with you instead of against you. That's a long... we're very far away from putting all the belts on this man. Poor Hangman, though. He's going to try to re-up with his friends in the Elite, and they're going to snub him for the scapegoat. Yeah, well... You know, the truth comes to the light. And when it comes to Hangman Page, mid will find its way to the light. The mid that Hangman Page is and will forever be will eventually be where he settles. In the mid, where he belongs, because he's mid.
Tomorrow, the captain's getting out of prison.
Oh, really?
Not something civilians like you need to worry about. The wise thing to do would be to mind your own business.
Is that a threat, sir? Don't joke like that, man. Your fists ought to require a weapons permit.
Say what now?
Nothing. I got work to do, just like you said. See ya.
Anytime anyone types Kenny now, I just hear Cornette, Kenny.
Hey, can I get a
It's like
refill over
Steve
here?
and
Make it
Kenny
two.
and Cornette, Kenny.
Hey, Ichiban. You look like a teenage girl waiting for a text from her boyfriend. Put it down and relax. Have a drink with us.
Yeah, we're in Osaka after all. Stop giving me shit. See, this is why I wanted to come alone.
Where are you going, Kasuga-san?
I bet it's not to take a leak. He hardly drank a sip.
Oh, the streams I'm lining up for the future, boys. It's gonna get real.
Yo. Sure. What?
Oh, who is this now? For the love of the Hillers of Kenny and the memory of Hunter Horse Helmsley. Somebody found a clip of the Usos match. Jimmy telling his daughter to put the phone down mid-match. The Bloodline even couldn't pretend that match. It sucked real bad. You know me, man. I'm like, brother versus brother. It's hard to get. Like I was very aware going in. Like I was telling everybody around me, I was like, this one might stink. Like I was saying that going in. I was like, this one might stink. This one might not live up to the hype. Because brother versus brother, for whatever reason, is not. There's no 100% on that. I'm like, just because they work together, just because they team together, just because they spend a lot of time training together, doesn't mean they know how to fight each other. And a lot of times it's like they're almost too similar for their own good. And especially with the Usos, because I've never seen the Usos do anything in a singles match.
Didn't he say he was busy planning Watase's welcome back from prison
That
party?
made me feel like it was going to be
Something like
dynamic.
that. Some
You know?
big party at Omi
So the whole
HQ.
match was going to be the story that they
Crap,
told.
huh?
And the minute they didn't
Can't
go
you see that
intense, I was
Arakawa-san's
like,
plans are
it's going
way
to be
more important?
nah, this ain't it.
Well, but wasn't he expecting you to be here tomorrow, not today? Dude, you're the one who jumped the gun and got here early. Kinda douchey for you to complain now.
Who are you, Mama Kasuga?
Someone's gotta be. But hey, listen. I overheard something that'll interest you. There was a group of people in here chatting about Arakawa being in town. It's big news, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, sounds like folks are worried that a war might break out between Arakawa and Watase. It's just a rumor, but wisdom of the crowd and all.
Shh, I got a text.
Yeah? From Mitsu?
Aw, man, what the hell?
What's wrong?
It's from Nick Okada. He texted me, I finally got a pic with Kamala. Great, so glad you told me about that, Nick.
Ichiban, did you see my photo? Nobody ever manages to get a pic like that. That bunny, he's so crafty, you never know where his fuzzy little ears will pop up. I'm beside myself. I can't believe I found him.
All right, I get it.
Huh? What's got your coat?
I'm sorry, but I'm really tied up right now. It'd be a big help if you didn't call me for a couple days, okay?
Well, look who's a busy bee. You visiting a lot of pretty flowers these days?
No, it's nothing about girls. Listen, I'll call you when things settle down. I'm happy you found Kamala.
I was just teasing. Why are you so mad? Be more like Kamala. He's never hopping mad.
I gotta go, man.
Yeah. Hopping mad? Sorry.
Hey, Kasuga. If you're gonna be a pain in everyone's ass, just go to Homie HQ already.
Huh?
Come on. Since when do you sit around and wait for anyone, anyhow? Besides, if a war really does break out like these people think, your precious Arakawa-san could be in actual danger.
Hey, Itachi-san.
You're absolutely right. Screw waiting. Time to go.
Yep, that's it.
Like devils on each other's shoulders.
I love it. Get drunk and rush in head first. What could ever possibly go wrong?
Listen.
Yep.
Ba boom, Sultan Bori. Which at this point would have been new territory
folks
for
really
me.
love their
Crazy to
pufferfish,
think
don't
about
they?
it.
They sure do. In fact, 60% of Japan's total pufferfish consumption comes from Osaka alone. That's why a lot of these restaurants can offer it for cheap.
Whoa, Sajan dropping knowledge over here.
Hey, might as well gather some intel while we're infiltrating enemy territory.
And you gathered this intel from what? A gourmet website?
That still counts as intel.
It's actually wild, right? Because these buildings mean so much to me in my time here, right? Like I know there's different games where these avenues are connected, and there's stuff in here. This is where obviously the cabaret club is in Zero, like fucking Haruka in 5, and like I have so much, even like a Dragon Gaiden, I have so much Sotenburi experience that like this place now is old hat. But it's crazy to think that this is the first time I would have been here.
Hey, I've heard about this kushikatsu shop online. It's supposed to be super delicious. We should stop by.
Oh, hey, I've seen this girls' bar on a magazine cover at Popo. And they had some delicious-looking ladies. We should stop by.
They're like peas in a pod.
Seriously.
I don't know about that.
I would like to order from the menu, please. I would like to order literally everything you have, please.
What's up with all those no double dipping signs? Is it really that big of a crime?
Dude, the dipping sauce is by far the most expensive ingredient.
Wait, really?
Believe it or not, that shit can go for hundreds of thousands of yen. That's why they only give you one dip per skewer.
Man, I had no idea the sauce was that gourmet. Now I gotta try some for sure.
You're pretty damn gullible, Kasuga-kun.
Huh?
How could you not tell he was lying?
The signs are there because double dipping is unsanitary.
It could also be because it would compromise the integrity of the sauce.
What the hell? Am I the only one who thinks it's weird? And you guys suck, by the way.
My bad.
I fell for it too.
Oh, Matt Riddle. Yeah, Matt. I don't know. I'll admit it. When it comes to Matt Riddle, I don't see the appeal. I don't remember there being golf in this game at all, and there's golf in both areas. That's crazy.
Me.
Delicious.
Killing me.
Mid Riddle just feels so right. That's him. Mid Riddle. Like, I'll even go one step further, right? I'll be like Mid Riddle. Like, that's
I can't believe how lit up.
deservedly so, because
Imagine how
it's
much
not even that he
electricity
can't
the steam
contribute.
alone drains
Like,
up.
And speaking of which,
Riddle was nice to have
did you
there in the
know
mid card. He
Kansai
was
runs
part
at
of the
a
mix.
different electrical frequency than Kanto?
What the heck? You made it sound
No
all
difference
sci-fi.
since he's
Not.
gone. You know?
Kanto simply runs their electricity at 50 hertz, whereas Kansai uses 60 hertz instead. So when you go from here to Kanto, some of your electronics might not work.
Huh. You know your shit. Wait a sec. Were you gonna try and leech power all the way from Sotenbori?
That's ridiculous.
You even have to ask? It'd be way too much work to steal different currents of electricity.
That's really not the issue.
Randy Orton couldn't even save him from the midness. I don't know. That was a pretty good tag team.
I think
I'm all for throwing shade. I'm all for hate. You know, giving hate what hate's
You
due.
have been looking
That was a
kinda
good
out there
tag
for a
team.
while.
Well, Song-hee wanted me to bring her back a sample of a local specialty. But things like takoyaki and okonomiyaki would get too mushy to survive the trip back.
So get her some assorted snacks and call it a day.
She'll know right away if I don't put much thought into it. Trust me, she'll see right through me. Seeing as I'd rather avoid that, I need to find exactly what she likes.
Damn. I guess even a guy like you has issues. No wonder your hair's all white.
My hair isn't white. The color is silver ash.
You're wasting your breath trying to convey these things to Ichiban.
Yeah, that's true. Randy can make just about anything work. Love that, man. Randy Orton is the greatest corny wrestler of all time.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Like, and I mean that with all the love in the universe. There's nothing cool about Randy Orton. He's a dweeb. Like, He's dry. He's dry as a plank of wood. But he's got some of the best moves you've ever seen. Gifted athlete in the ring. Yes. Yes. Over angle. Yes. Yes. And I'll tell you why. Because Angle has one thing that Orton doesn't have. Stone cold killer instinct. There's a version of Randy Orton, Kurt Angle in the ring that you are afraid of. That is legitimate scary. He can go into a mode where it looks like he can kill you. Randy Orton cannot do that.
Huh? Hmm? Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yo.
Ba-boom.
Ah.
Battle Arena.
No.
Got it.
So they put the battle arena here so you could be like, am I not leveled up enough to handle business? Let me battle arena. I'll do one just to show what it looks like. So some items that you need for weapon upgrades and shit, this is the place to get it. So you come here and you grind the floors. And you look up a gimmick to tell you where to get what you need.
No begging for mercy now.
You think you can win? You're in
Ass kicking time. Hell yeah.
Oh no, wait. No, there's a way to exit out, right? Oh, don't tell me that just locked me into being here. No. Yes. I want to leave. Allow me to leave. Yeah. No. Yeah. Go back to the entrance. So you do that for a bunch of floors and you beat enemies and eventually fight bigger, stronger bosses and blah, 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 blah. So on and so forth. You get lots of items you need for leveling up and things of that nature. And you go from there. Oh shit. Hold up. I gotta pull up the BRB. My protein shake is here. Give me 1 second, everybody. Have some tunes. My dad tends to talk a lot.
No one said it'd be easy to burn all your wishes and dreams while you count them by three. No one said it'd be easy, but why would you trust them? You know they are not what they seem. Get your house in order, get your heart in order, get your mind in order. You know that they're not what they seem. There really is no way of knowing where or when or how we're going. Living till we one day pass, decomposing dirt and grass. Flowers grow and start again with no care for where we've been. They've no mind for selfish thought, never learning what we're taught. Our eyes are unreliable, our feelings undeniable. We live and grow and subdivide, one evolving parasite. No one said it'd be easy to burn your belongings outside in a pile of leaves. Starting over simple, learning to self-realize while you bury the lead. Get your house in order, get your heart in order, get your mind in order. You know they are not what they seem. There really is no way of knowing where or when or how we're going. Living till we one day pass, decomposing dirt and grass. Their flowers grow and stay of knowing where or when or how we're going. Living till we selfish thoughts, decomposing dirt and grass. Their flowers grow and stay of knowing where or when or how we're going. Living till we selfish thoughts, decomposing dirt. Tell me now, let me go. Is there something I should know? Check Don't ignore the warning signs. We've run out of time, idle in our minds. Now we're busy building overburns. Now we're busy building overburns. I've been busy building overburns. And I'm out of time. I'm out of time. Free your soul. Free your soul. Free your soul. Free your soul. Love is all we've ever had to learn from. To learn about one another. Love is all we've ever had to guide us towards the life within. Free your soul.
Oh, snap. There's a bear in the chat. Let me find out. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to go pick up my protein shake from Papa. Protein shake from my Papa. Protein shake from my Papa. I got a protein shake. What's up, boys? Delicious. And nutritious. That's what I'm talking about. What did I miss from tape here? Let's see. Orton beat up Mercedes Moné on Dynamite in the Dark. There's no way to put it. Makes sense when you go back to the night vision goggles Orton used to beat up all those dudes backstage during COVID. Mercedes would have to have expected Julia to pull the spooky shit in the dark. But she said, what the hell? This means it would be somebody she never could have expected. And who fits that better than the camouflaged apex predator, Randy Orton? You know what? Tapey, you convinced me. Go ahead, pull the trigger. That's the storyline. Let's go. There's a subbed bear in the chat. And that bear has been subbed for 55 months. No one said it'd be easy to burn all your wishes and dreams while you count them by 3. I dropped the bell. It was almost perfect. Get your house in order. I'm not going to figure it out in time for the show. That's all right. I managed to put together a set list for the next Danny Axel show, which is happening next weekend. And and I managed, or not next weekend, this weekend, and I managed to do it with only one repeat. So I'm very proud of myself.
いらっしゃいませ。
It was scary.
ありがとうござ
I
いま
did
した。
not think I could pull it off, but somehow I did.
どちらまで行かれます
So this weekend, I'll be playing the Axle music and playing a different set
そ
than
れ
I
では
played last
出
time.
発いたします
And I'm very excited about it.
Mitsu, you took forever, man. How long were you gonna leave me hanging?
Sorry, Aniki. I had to find somewhere out of earshot. Not so easy around here.
Where are you now?
Oh, snap.
Only a
It's
line
your
said
boy.
The officers that got
What's
here
up, B?
early have me slaving away in the kitchen.
You wanted to pregame, huh? I've been seeing tons of catering people going in.
That's how we do it.
Aniki, are you?
We on that
Yeah, just
Hennessy and
outside.
controller,
Wanted to
baby.
save you the trouble of calling me, but I guess it's
And by
too late
Hennessy,
for
I
that.
mean protein shake.
Why on earth would you do that?
Arakawa-san's in there right now, isn't he?
What? Yeah, he's here. But don't come in. I need to arrange a secure meeting spot for you two. I need more time.
No way. You have no freaking clue how long I've been waiting for this.
Hey, come on, dude. I told you to stay in Yokohama until I contacted you.
Yeah, I think you might have said that.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you all the way. You know,
Well,
I mean,
surprise,
it came out in January. We're in
You would be
April.
too if you were me.
I feel like we're probably safe to talk about spoilers.
Fine. But for now, get the hell out. Do know
I felt
wanna
exactly the
make
way I
you
felt at the end of
recognize
Yakuza
your
6.
fault, right?
It's like, how you not gonna look her right in the eyes and
It's
be
not
like,
the
I
place is
love
crawling
you,
with Omi or
daughter
anything.
child. My daughter
Just these
child.
catering guys
I
rolling
love
this
you.
stuff around.
You're my world. You're my reason for living. Like,
If
why
I
are you not
disguise
gonna
myself
say
as
it?
one of them, I could slip right in.
No, Kasuga. Stop right there. Don't even think about it.
Mitsu, I need to see Arakawa-san. I need to. This has been on my mind ever since he shot me in Kamurocho. Don't you get that? No, you don't get it. You can't. And I don't give a shit. I'm going in.
Especially after
Where
Man
is
Who
he in the
Erased His Name.
headquarters?
You know what? I gotta pause because I don't want to do this plot disservice. Yes, exactly. Like, Man Who Erased His Name has such an incredible ending, and then this whole deal and the way it all played out, I was thinking we were gonna get the big reveal, but now I'm thinking we're just gonna get more of a defined split at this point. It's gonna go like Ichi's games go this way, and Kiryu's games go this way. Even though there's a part of me that's like, I don't know if I even need Kiryu to be the main character in more games. I'm like, you can give the spin-off characters more screen time and let Kiryu be a character like an NPC and show that he's worked out okay and his life has happiness and joy and peace. I think it's okay to like let Kiryu put down the sword. I think it's all right. I love him, and I'll take it. You know, you put him in the front again, I'm there again. But I'm like, my man is old. Like, I'm cool with Kiryu having an Old Man Logan spinoff, right? But even like, I'll be cool with Kiryu being the guy that's in the hub world, you know. But I need to see him with Haruka and Haruto and everybody from the orphanage, and like give the man his flowers. Like, I thought going into the ending of this game that they were gonna give him his flowers. I thought the last thing I was gonna see was him with everybody together, like the way 6 ends and they look and he's not there. I thought it was gonna be they look and he's walking in and they're all together, and it's like, okay, boom, Kiryu, done. Like, put a bow on Kiryu. They didn't put a bow on Kiryu. Like, Haruka was like, we'll see him again, and the way she said it obviously had a lot of confidence and was made to uplift you, and that was cool. I didn't feel bad about that, but like, we didn't get their reunion, and we didn't get the bow on it, you know. Like, Okinawa should have been the end result, I feel. So maybe we get one more. Maybe we get one more Kiryu spin-off game. Listen, you give me 5 more Kiryu spin-off games. It's just, at some point, I want the man to have peace. before he's done. Before his journey is done, I want him to be with the family, chilling, feeling like he played his gig. Like, I don't think that's too much to ask. Ichiban, even though in a weird way, I felt like Ichiban's story was the side story of this game. This game was felt more like, and that's another thing why I wanted a definitive ending. This game felt more about wrapping up Kiryu than it did like giving the series to Ichiban, right? So I'm like, so put a fucking bow on it, end it. And mind you, the tone I'm even saying this with, these are minor complaints. It was a joy, and they left it open, and that's cool. But like, Ichiban grew a lot in this game, and especially what happened at the end and everything. The whole deal with his ending, like Ichiban's ending was dope. Ichiban was definitely taking the reins of protagonist. I definitely felt the protagonist energy from the way they ended things with Ichiban. Like, his world, his characters, his story, the people that are with him, that's the story going forward. Great. Love it. But we're not going to do another split game, I hope. I did. I got the shirt. I don't want another split game. The next game that comes, the next Like a Dragon, like the next numbered entry, I want Ichiban in the lead, his game, his story. No more. I got him wearing it right now, in fact. Like, I don't want any kind of split bullshit. Like, next game is Ichiban's game. And the Gaiden series, I don't even necessarily want the Gaiden series to just be shorter Kiryu games. Like, give me a Saejima game. Give me a fucking fucking Akiyama game. Give me a Majima. Give me a fucking Majima. Give me Like a Dragon Gaiden. Majima whoops that ass. That's what I want next. Like, give me side stories with all the other characters in smaller games. Give me Ichiban in the main series. And give me a Saejima versus Bear only game. Yeah. I mean, who gonna deny that? Look, Small Silver Bear. Just Ichiban, but can we please get a scene with Kiryu hanging out with the family in Okinawa? Exactly. Going forward, I think we can move off of Kiryu. I think his story is done. He's gonna beat cancer, for Christ's sake. Like, let him beat cancer. Let him go home. And if you want to have him involved, have him be a character we bounce off of. Have him be like in a more sage-like role, you know? Have him be the boss that hangs out in the joint. Like, you can keep him in. It's Kiryu. I fucking love Kiryu. I'm always down to see Kiryu. Like, have him be the guy you take the fishing mini game from. Whatever. Like, you know, have Kiryu, like, be settled into something where he's in his zone. But you don't need to drag him back in anymore unless it's his own game. If it's his own game, that's fine. I don't want another game like this. I enjoyed this one. I liked the split parties. I liked everything that it brought to the table. But I don't want another one like this. It was great. It was fun. And now that we're in Premium Adventure and being able to mix and match the parties is cool. Everything is cool. We just don't need another one. That's all I'm saying. Like, next game, Ichiban. So you could tell a more... Like, in the end, I don't like Infinite Wealth. I think Infinite Wealth is a better game than 7, than Like a Dragon. But I like a Dragon more. Because I felt like it was a more cohesive story, as we're playing through right now. I felt like it was a more cohesive story, and I felt like I got to hang out with Ichiban and his crew in a more consistent manner, and that left me feeling better, you know, than this game, which was a better video game, and it had better presentation, better polish, better everything, except story. I think the story of Like a Dragon 7 was better. It was so much better than the story in Infinite Wealth because of how fragmented it was, that in the end, I ended up liking 7 more. But these are degrees. It was a fantastic game. Right now, it's easily my game of the year, and we're going to play that shit on this channel. So more to come when it comes to that. But
not gonna tell me.
For now,
See how it is.
let's push
Kick
towards the
off, ask
climax
me where
here,
I'm
shall we?
You're gonna get mobbed, dude.
I'll take down anyone who stands between me and Arakawa-san.
Aniki.
Hey, if you just tell me where he is, I'll do my best to avoid any fights.
Were you disappointed about how
Promise.
they handled Saejima, Majima, and Daigo?
Arakawa-san. He's in a room called the Dragon Chamber. Pretty deep inside HQ.
Yes
Dragon
and no.
Chamber. Got
Yes
it.
and no.
Is he alone?
Yes, I agree with you because I felt like they could have been weaved into the plot more, and
Thanks,
that would have
Mitsu.
gave it. You could have used them for more connective tissue, and that I
know
thought would
where
have tied the
Arakawa-san
plot
is
together
Finally
better.
beat it out of him.
But I like the scenes we
Well,
got with
let's
them
go
a
then.
lot.
No,
That battle
I
with
should
them
do
in
this
Millennium
alone.
Tower was
I'll
awesome.
be okay. And look, guys, I'm grateful to all of you for coming this far with me. But there'll be no hard feelings if you want to bail.
Really?
Nobody going
You're
nowhere.
pulling this martyr shit now?
Yeah, what's with pushing us away?
You know we didn't come to Osaka for the pleasure cruise.
Hey, look what I found. This box was just sitting over there. And by the way, I feel the same as the rest of them. Osaka's been fun, but playing tourist is getting old.
That's quite a find. It should make getting in much smoother.
Guys, thank you.
Hello, baby. Hi.
Keep moving! Keep moving! Straight back to the parking
He got
garage!
got. Danny Trejo
There's the
got
wait.
got.
You lost or something, pal? Yeah? Hey, someone deal with this guy.
It's all good. Hey, catering boys, over here. Careful where you step now. Everyone's famished as hell. Any moment, they're gonna start hollering for food.
Yo, someone go see if any more trucks can fit!
Is the beer here yet? These guys will need booze.
Hey, Arakawa-san's in a back room called the Dragon Chamber. Just act natural.
Monster. Hi, you being a crazy. Why you being a crazy? We're trying to beat the game, mama. Talk to the people. Tell them what you think. Talk to the people. Tell them what you think. She's not having me right now. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Oh my God, live your life. Live your life. I'm not stifling. She's in crazy mode. Kitties. She's like, don't hold me. I don't want to be held. Meanwhile, in 20 minutes, she'll be sleeping in my lap. He's about to let the dragon out. Na 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 na. That might be the least quotable song that's ever been written. Wanna feel me though? Want you feel me though? Yeah.
Hey,
What's the matter? What's the matter, mama? She's
Yeah.
so mad that I'm on stream right now. Baby, I can't stop what I'm doing and give you endless attention. I can't do it. I wish can y'all hear that? She's like, meow. Oh, hold on. All right, gotta make sure she's all right. What's up, baby? What's up, my darling? What's up, my love? What's up, my beautiful creature? I'm about to let the dragon out. Na 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 na.
Okay.
She wants to go back to Dad's, hang out with Sunny some more. Can't do it. I'm about to let the dragon out. Damn it. Why'd you do it, P? Why'd you do it? I can't stop it now. Y'all about to make me unleash the dragon.
Alright, come here.
Let's go. I'll fight every fight.
Let's raise hell.
You're in it now!
Wiggles, don't you feel me though? Yeah.
That's how you do it. Oh, well, it worked out this time. But if it escalated into a bigger commotion, we'd be done for.
Uh-huh. Except I'm gonna fight literally
Try not to
everybody.
let them see us again, yeah? I know. I'll be more careful.
Yeah.
Should I open it? Sweet.
It's you know what? Like, it's almost exactly the same. Like, it's a better game by every metric. It will never mean as much to me. Right, yeah. Yeah. But except I think I like I think I like Infinite Wealth more than I like Tears of the Kingdom. Because I still haven't beat Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not... The pull to go back and finish it isn't grabbing me. Like, I'm to the point where I'm like, I might save it for stream. Like... I love them both. I love them both. Dude, in fact, I spent more time on Tears of the Kingdom. I'm over 200 hours in Tears of the Kingdom. I love Tears of the Kingdom. But it doesn't... And you know what? In a way, I would even say it's almost a little unfair to Infinite Wealth, because I think Infinite Wealth has more of its own identity than Tears of the Kingdom does.
Be careful.
Because Infinite Wealth at least has whole new
Don't worry.
maps.
I won't let him find us again.
The Hawaii thing is brand new, is its own game, you know. Mazzy, I can't take you to Dad's house. Oh boy, Mish, if you're here, we have a new Mazzy element. She's now crying to be taken to Dad's house. Hold on, child, I can't do it. I can't take you across the hallway. I cannot do it. It's not in the cards. You gotta hang out with me, mama. Oi, joy. Oi, joy. She's in Zoomy mode. She's like, send me across the hole. I can play with the other people. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Hey, oh my God, loca. Hey, I know you're a killer. I know you're a killer. I understand you're a vicious killing machine. I'm trying to play the game, mama. The people demand that I play the game. That's what the people demand. I didn't say this. The people demand it. The people are like, Dan, you gotta play the game. And I'm like, I know, I'm finna play the game. Mazzy, I was hoping to see credits between today and tomorrow, Maz. I need you to work with me a little bit. Yes, work with me a little bit. Come on, right? That's all I'm saying. I want to see the girl. Let's see where she's at. Here, I'll show y'all. Get some Mazzy cam going. Mazzy, what you good? Talk to the people, Mazzy. Tell them where you're from. Tell them what you're doing. Show them. Show the people what you're up to. Out here. out here terrorizing. Yeah. That's the people. They're looking right at you. Oji doji. Get him. Oji doji. I'm sorry. That's it. She's JP Smooth. Love that girl. Behave. Let me do my business. Yeah. I'm about to let the dragon out. Man, it's such a great question, P. You really got me thinking about it because, like, I don't feel disappointed with Infinite Wealth. I don't. Do I think it's like everything it could have been? Yeah. No, they're different gripes. My gripes with Infinite Wealth are different than my gripes with Tears of the Kingdom. Infinite Wealth, where we ended up at the end of the story, makes me go like, if you're gonna keep making these games 100 hours long, give me a little bit more resolution by the end of the plot. You know? Like, please. Because that's a lot of investment plot-wise to end up in one step forward. But it's hard to complain when I enjoyed every step of it. With Tears of the Kingdom, it felt more like the systems were incredible. Everything was super fun. It was super great to engage with. But the fact that all of the plot beats were exactly the same, and that, like, in the end, Tears of the Kingdom ended up feeling like a replacement for Breath of the Wild, as opposed to like a vital. It didn't feel like a companion to Breath of the Wild, and so then it made it kind of seem weird.
Nothing here. Could have sworn I heard it from that direction.
No
To like
way.
be on
The
those
Joker's
maps
seen its
still and to be
blueprints
in that
either.
world still.
All right. We're searching this place top to bottom.
I don't think
we,
Tears of the
all our
Kingdom was
guys.
done any favors
Whoever's
by
in here,
continuing
they're
the
dead.
Zelda
Money.
we start over philosophy.
Straight on high
Whereas
alert.
if it was treated as
We'll be in
more of a
trouble if they
direct
find us
sequel,
now.
I think
play
it
it
would have
safe until they
been
calm
served
down.
better.
Sorry, you're right. Let's fall back.
It's just hard seeing Kiryu away from his family for so long now. I do think that we need to give him like his flowers at some point, you know? Like, I'm like, when do we just let him chill? When does Kiryu get to just be Kiryu? Wow. It's 4 games now he hasn't seen Haruka. Yeah, you're right. 5, 6, 7. Well, Infinite or Man Who Erased His Name.
Well, it worked out this time.
Yeah.
But if it escalated,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm with you. Yeah,
a bigger
when you put
commotion,
it like that, when
we'd
you
be
make me
done
think
for.
about it in those kind of
try not to
exact
let them see
terms.
us again, yeah?
Yeah.
No. I'll be
Yeah,
more careful.
because even like, don't get me wrong, seeing Haruka grown up hit me in my chest. It made me. I felt my feelings for sure. I was like, oh shit, and Haruto is, he's growing and everything. It was all beautiful, but yeah, it's like right at some point, just give the man his peace. He's earned it. He deserves it. Give him his peace. It'll come. I mean, it's inevitable, really. Like, I thought the reunion was coming in this game. Right, the way they built it with the flashbacks and everything, I thought it was coming. Or what here's the thing. What I actually thought was coming, and we didn't get, was I thought that we were going to get the reunion because what we were going to get was the death. I thought we were absolutely heading towards the death of Kazuma Kiryu. I thought that was 100% what was going to happen. I was ready for it in my mind. I was like, okay, we're going to literally unequivocally watch this man die of cancer, and we're going to go, fuck, Kiryu's dead. Like, whatever we do from here forward, no more Kiryu. They didn't do that, which it almost feels like this should have been 7. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird that this is the game after we passed the reins to Ichiban already. And then we didn't kill off Kiryu, which I'm okay with. He don't have to die. Like, I don't need him to die. But you go as hard to be like, we're giving a man cancer. You got me thinking, okay, you're setting it up so that he's gonna die, and we're all gonna be sad, and Ichiban is gonna take the reins of the series, and okay, and I'm making my peace with that, and I'm ready for that, and my mind is ready for that, and then you don't kill him. You kind of give Ichiban the reins, but you kind of also spend half the running time of the game on Kiryu's story, and you go down memory lane, and I mean, they framed it well. It's not like they didn't frame it well. They framed it as Kiryu figuring out reasons to live, as opposed to Kiryu making his peace with dying. So it was framed well. I'm not gonna shit on it. They framed it actually very well, like through the course of the memories and through the course of the plot.
Too, but our luck won't last forever.
It's clear that like what they were aiming for was Kiryu having his moment of realizing he wants to live and being willing to go into treatment and fight to live, which is what he did at the end. And they teased you at the hospital thinking that they were going to reunite, but instead she was like, we're going to see him again. And they left it a little bit bittersweet. So now I'm like, it's not bad. They're telling you they're basically telling you in no uncertain terms he's gonna live, right? They're like, oh, he's gonna live. And that's great. But now, like, we need to see it so that we can have our moment as fans and go like, okay, everybody's together, happy ending.
Hey,
There's nothing here.
could've no fucking way. All right, we're
I'm on it.
That put them straight on high alert. We'll be in trouble if they find us now. Let's play it safe until they calm down.
Sorry, you're right. Let's fall back.
Okay, so they're literally telling me. Am I back on the first floor? Fuck. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let me focus on what we're actually doing here. Don't get caught. Got it. Oh! Well, blew the first one easy.
Oh, well, it worked out this time.
Like credit, all credit in the world to Ichiban as a lead character, because he's so good that you don't feel like he's still living in the shadow of Kiryu. Like Ichiban's his own man. I love Ichi. He's great. I got no problems with Ichi or his story, but it's like at some point you just kind of want to see him do his own thing. Like, yeah, I don't think it needs to be tied to Kiryu. It did, but this way, he already carried 7, and 7 wasn't tied to Kiryu at all. So why? It felt like in that way, it felt like a little bit of a step backwards. So now it's like, don't do it again. How did you see? You didn't see. Stop lying. Don't do it again, is what I'm saying. Next mainline title, Ichiban. No Kiryu of any kind. If we want more Kiryu, and I'm always happy to have more Kiryu, put it in a Gaiden game.
Well, this time it happened to work out too, but our luck won't last forever.
That's all I'm saying.
Would you?
Don't worry.
I think you could do Like a Dragon Gaiden, and you can put any of the characters that are proven strong enough to carry their own game can have a run in those titles, and you can leave Ichiban to do the main series, and that's fine. I don't think you need to overthink it. No. Alright, that's it. You're gonna kick me out, and now we're focusing. No more bullshit. No more silliness. It's focus time.
There's nothing. All right. That put them straight on high alert. We'll be in trouble if they find us now. Let's play it safe until they calm down.
They can't beat us. Just let me whoop all their asses.
Let's fall back.
It's fine. I see what's happening now. If you get caught 3 times, you get sent back. We have no other choice but to stealth it. I hate stealth. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. That is an antiquated thing that I used to say that I don't feel anymore. I don't hate stealth. I'm not crazy about enforced stealth. I like stealth as an option that I can turn to. I like it less so when I'm forced to do it. Those are my actual feelings on stealth. I don't hate stealth inherently. I just like it better when it's a tool than a mandate. He was faced the other way! That's bullshit.
Right. I got this. Okay. You can win.
Number.
Oh, well, it worked out this time. If it escalated into a bigger commotion, we'd be done for. Try not to let them see us again, yeah?
I know. I'll be more careful.
Okay, we're gonna go down and down. Right, I don't see anybody. Yep, clean. Quite frankly, I don't care if I miss items because I already beat this game. Yeah. No, I was gonna grab the item down there.
Hmm?
Oh, I remember this area. Let's go. Elevator does not work.
Should I open it? Got it. Should I open it? Sweet!
Hey, who are you fellas?
Oh, just on our way to the Dragon Chamber. What a name, huh?
Yeah, it's just up those stairs. But, did the acting captain ask for you?
You mean Arakawa-san? Yeah, he totally did.
If he'd called for you, he would have sent someone for you. Seems you're lacking an escort, buddy.
Don't know what to tell you. He said something about how busy everyone is today, so we should just go right in.
No way. We can't just let people make that kind of claim and walk on by. Give me the name of the guy who said you could go in. I want to know their family, too.
Sure. What was it again?
You're shady as hell, Scruffy. How about your name? What's that, huh?
No name that you'd recognize, but I'm from the Arakawa family.
Ain't what I asked. What's your damn name?
Look, man.
Stop stalling and say it!
Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
Dude, why not make up a name?
Oops. Well, no point now.
Sure. At least it's a cool-ass name.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
So, we good?
It also happens to be the name of the fucker the captain shot in Kamurocho.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, for once, we got the numbers advantage here. You want to take him out? Hell yeah. Rolling time.
You want to fight? All right. This should be fun.
Show me what you got.
On, catch me!
I got your best shot.
Yeah.
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Watch this.
You're in it now.
Have fun with this.
Okay. I'm over here. Who wants to go?
You want to fight?
Check this out. Here's how I spend.
Give me your hand. There. That ought to do it. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Intruders! Sound the alarm! Isn't that the line?
I don't know, man. Doesn't seem like you're gonna need.
Okay, this is wild because the first time I did this, I
You
didn't
got me there?
like I was aware of
Sitting
Majima as
around
a
in
character,
This place has been killing me with boredom.
but they didn't have context
I
for
don't know
it.
about you guys, but I could use a little excitement.
Let's get them, Kasuga. If they wise up and call for help, we're screwed.
Huh. You think we'd do that? Not a chance in hell. Never met a problem the two of us couldn't handle by ourselves.
Music to my ears. I'll take it. Something about that kind of confidence I've always respected.
If I had to guess, you two were officers.
Not too far off the mark. Good eye on that one. Ichiban, something feels kind of off about them.
I know.
Wouldn't expect any less from the Omi Alliance HQ.
About time you guys got that through your heads.
Yo. I got a question for the guy rocking the eye patch.
Do you now?
I've heard stories about a guy from the Tojo clan they call the Mad Dog of Shimano.
And?
That wouldn't happen to be you, or would it?
Well, who's keeping track anymore?
All I'm saying is, if that's you,
Meta.
why the hell are you guarding the stairs of fucking Omi Alliance HQ?
So you want to keep asking questions? Well, then good luck beating the answers out of us.
Goro Majima.
Talking kind of big there, aren't you, Majima? Hope you haven't gotten rusty after all that sitting around.
Taiga Saijima.
Get out of here with that! How dare you ruin my big setup with that shit! Don't you worry, fellas. I've been itching for a fight for a long damn time. Let's go. It's Goro Majima's comeback tour!
I wish more Majima, please.
This ought to be good. Right.
That's not Saijima. That's fucking Batista. I mean, you know, one and the same, really.
Okay.
You think you can win? Watch your ass.
Oh shit! What up, man?
I've come from the fresh meat. Nothing
Is it my turn yet? Fine.
The eye patch guy's a pain in the ass already. And now he's got backup? Hey, this shit can go sideways quick. If you're feeling low, don't push through the pain. Stop and heal or just defend, okay?
You're in it now. Take your best shot.
Congrats to John Moxley for becoming the first IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, the only person to hold IWGP World Title, WWE and AEW. Hey, man, good for him. That's awesome.
Let's go. Alive. Pain in the ass. It's go time.
Okay.
You're done. Come, my winged friends. You hungry?
Let's do it.
Take your shot. You can win.
Whoops!
Let's go.
Whoops! Again! Again!
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You're weak. Oh yeah.
Let's see what the orbital laser does, shall we?
I'm over here. Who wants to...
I got this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Get up, bro.
Here I come.
Eyes on the prize.
Legend. Damn. Y'all be handing out legend like that shit don't cost nothing over here. Legend. Good lord.
Come, my winged friends.
Apparently you don't even gotta earn legend around here. Legend. Oh my god. My man's still learning how to do it. Calling him legend. Wild times, wild times.
Oh, that's good. You guys are making this even more fun than I remember.
Yeah, when I look at the Mount Rushmore of pro wrestling, I see Stone Cold Steve Austin, I see The Undertaker, I see Hangman Page.
You're not so weak yourselves. Perfect. Now we can stop holding back.
Wait, you two were holding back that whole time?
Guys, don't let him get to you. That just means we're gonna have to step it up.
That's enough. Would you all mind putting this fight on hold until tomorrow? Please, Ichi.
Hey, isn't that him?
Yeah, it's
Could do one of these.
Boss.
Talk to me in 25 years.
Ichi, allow me to present the 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, Daigo Dojima.
Wait a second. The 6 chairman's here?
6th chairman. This man used to be one of mine. His name's Ichiban. Ichiban Kasuga, of the Arakawa family. Loyal to the Tojo clan.
I'm Daigo Dojima. I see you've met Goro Majima, and his sworn brother Taiga Saijima.
For real? You're telling me they're on our side? Oh, way to go, 6th chairman! Now how are we supposed to finish the fight? It was just getting good!
Relax. I already said there'd be more fighting tomorrow, Majima-san.
This is one of those moments I wish Steve was here.
You would have known that.
I wish. I could hear Steve in my head.
What the hell, guys? What's up with you?
We weren't planning on fighting.
You know what, though?
But we're not gonna
Must
let
be
you
a nice
hurt him
world
this
y'all
time,
live in.
Arakawa.
Don't
Majima
worry.
in English would always sound off to me. Yeah.
I
He doesn't have the. He's not as amped up.
That's pretty vague. Sorry, but you're gonna have to do better than that.
He sounds like twerpy, which is
Of
not how he
course.
comes across in Japanese.
Let me explain what I can. This way, everyone. Come with us.
Looking forward to next time. Ichiban Kasuga.
Sit down, Ichi. The rest of you are welcome to take a seat as well.
Yeah, you know, when I think of Hangman Page, I think he belongs directly next to Andre the Giant at the table. Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Wait, do you see the difference? I see no difference.
And the chairman have all been laying low. For a while, actually. It's been 2 years now since the Kamurocho 3K plan.
Put him in The Princess Bride
The
2,
only
starring
people who
Hangman
know we're in
Page.
this room are also in this room.
The Kamurocho 3K plan was when the young master cracked down on crime, right?
Yes, and you might already know this. It only succeeded because they had intel from a Tojo clan insider. You might have heard rumors that the insider leaked the info to Masato after he was elected governor. That insider was myself.
All right, but if the 6th chairman's not gonna speak up, I'm guessing there's more to this story. I got that right, 6th chairman?
Ichiban, easy.
It's fine. I'll explain. Patriarch Arakawa didn't betray the Tojo clan. He leaked the Tojo clan's inside information with my complete approval.
The hell?
At my request, Arakawa-san played the part of a scheming, two-faced traitor. And ultimately that led to him having to shoot you, unfortunately. I'm sure that hasn't been easy for either of you to come to terms with.
But that can't be the whole story, right? It's too easy. You've told me this much. You might as well tell me everything. Please.
Well, it's not like you've left me anywhere to run. You don't mind, do you, Arakawa-san?
Sounds like it's gonna make this trip worth it, Ichiban.
It all started when Masato became governor. Of course, he was Ryo Aoki by then. He started pushing the Arakawa family to leak inside info, which he'd paired with his 3K plan and used it to crush the Tojo clan. At first, I refused. Then he threatened to arrest me under anti-Yakuza laws as many times as it took for my family to collapse.
He threatened his own father?
He did. And as I was trying to think of a solution, Sawashiro came up with one. His idea was to strike a bargain, to give up the info as long as Masato agreed to extend us government protection. At the very least, that would keep him from grinding the family into dust. Sometimes I think Sawashiro is softer on Masato than I am. I didn't agree with him at first, and besides, it wasn't my decision to make. I laid it all out to the sixth chairman, told him what Masato had asked of me, and how if I turned down the request, he'd probably just threaten another family. Eventually, someone would give in and betray the Tojo clan. I couldn't allow that to happen. I knew the chairman would think like Masato in a way I couldn't. Not only because they're closer to each other in age, but also because he's my son. You never truly know your children. You yearn to, but in the end, they're a different generation.
How'd the sixth chairman get so popular with old fools?
You're no spring chicken yourself, you know.
If Arakawa-san hadn't gone along with the plan, he would have been arrested under some false pretense. The anti-Yakuza laws are so open-ended, the government's got a vice grip on us. We've come into an age where politicians and law enforcement can use these laws to bend the Yakuza to their will. Which means the Yakuza way of life is dead as we know it. Soon enough, the only thing a Yakuza crest will symbolize is a government slave.
The Tojo clan aren't anyone's slaves.
Sounds dramatic. What else do you call those so completely under the control of others? We've already had a man of some importance imprisoned for his refusal to submit. He had a subordinate who fought back against police harassment, and they found him liable as the man's superior. That was Masaru Watase, captain of the Omi Alliance, de facto leader of Japan's largest Yakuza organization. He gets out of prison tomorrow, and this headquarters will be his first stop. That's why we've gone into hiding. We know what tomorrow will bring.
What? What's it gonna bring? You gonna try to do something to Watase? Don't tell me you're gonna...
Attack him? No. What good would that do us?
Yeah, true. What is it then?
We're going to dissolve Japan's two largest factions, the Omi Alliance and the Tojo clan. Watase will make a public announcement of his plan to file the paperwork.
Whoa! Dissolve the Omi and the Tojo? Just like that?
Not just like that. Watase and I considered this carefully. Unless prison changed his mind.
But there's no way all the current Yakuza would accept this!
True. And how they react is anyone's guess. Tomorrow is going to be a day of reckoning for us all. That's why I need all the allies I can get. People I can trust completely. Ichiban, didn't Michi say the same thing to you?
Ugh.
So that's how you managed to talk to Arakawa-san last night.
Damn it, man. If you just had some patience, it would have gone way smoother. It's your fault for making me wait. You know how I am. And you freaking traded blows with Majima-san and Saijima-san? I just about shit my pants when I heard that. Any other crazy-ass things you did in there? Oh, shut up. I've got enough people nagging me about it. It's nobody else's business.
Okay, whatever. The fact remains Captain Watase leaves prison today. He'll make a beeline to HQ. Arakawa-san and all those Tojo officers have been waiting a long time for this. All we have to do is follow the plan.
Yeah, the plan. Well, if Arakawa-san thinks it's the right move, I'll go along with it.
Aniki, you gotta realize, Arakawa-san risked his life for this opportunity. Right now, we need allies who are committed. Does that describe you, Aniki?
Again with this ally crap. I said I'm on board. And so are my friends from Ijincho. What more do you want? Talk about committed. That's my pals to a T. We finish what we start.
That's a little more epic than I remember it. But we're in if Ichiban is.
Well, whenever you're ready, just take a taxi to HQ. I'll come out to get you so we can avoid the disaster that was last time. See you there.
Hey.
Ba-boom!
Should I open it? Sweet!
Alright, let's catch up with the chat. Here we go. Oh, is this gonna be Hangman? I got a Hangman in the build right now. That's fine. You spend your hard-earned channel points. Who am I to say no? There you go. Hangman's in the build.
Hold up there.
Who's this guy again?
Tendo!
One of the Omi lieutenants.
Yeah. I think I recognize him.
From where?
What you mumbling to yourself about? Spit it out. While you're at it, why are you here and how'd you even get in?
Tendo, let him through. He's my guest.
Your guest, huh? But acting captain, isn't he?
Exactly right. The man who took a bullet from my gun straight on. And now here he is, back from hell itself to see the captain released from prison.
Yeah? That is real commitment. Well, if he causes any trouble, any at all, it'll be on you to clean up the mess. Agreed?
It'll be fine.
All right. I'll go back to trying to figure out what the hell is going down here today.
Nothing to figure out except the popcorn. So you can watch the shit turn the Omi Alliance on its head.
You think?
Remember what you did in Ijin Show? Now it's your turn.
Oh, I just realized who he is. He used to be a star heavyweight boxer. He's the loony who agreed to fix a fight for money, but when he didn't get paid, he beat the fixers to death.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, too. What a role model, huh?
Captain! Welcome home, sir!
Watase.
Here's the plan. The Omi Alliance was more or less split in half when they marched on Kamurocho. But most of the officers, the ones with tenure anyway, are still here in Sotenbori. Soon they'll all be gathering in the HQ's banquet hall, celebrating Watase's release. But by then, Watase will already have a document in his breast pocket.
The Omi Alliance of Kansai started off as the idea of a few ambitious men more than 100 years ago. In the early days, we were fierce, ready to go to war at any moment. Although we only fought against other factions, we know these wars took a heavy toll on the people here in the city we call home. For that, we are deeply sorry. Therefore, on this day, the presiding chairman does declare, and I, Captain Watase, do co-sign this official document which proclaims the Omi Alliance of Kansai is hereby dissolved.
Huh? What the fuck?
This we pledge to the Osaka PD.
What? Why are you doing this, Captain? What are you thinking?
I'm Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? The fuck's he doing here?
As the Omi Alliance does, so shall we. The Tojo clan is also officially dissolved. Watase-san and I will serve as each other's witnesses as we each end our factions together. This decision was ratified by the Omi chairman, Captain Watase, and acting Captain Masumi Arakawa.
Bullshit! What kind of shady crap is this?
Did Mitsu tell you that, Ichiban? Oh. Mm-hmm. Remember now?
Yeah, but I still didn't think that Tojo and Omi would just dissolve at the same time.
I know. This is going to send shockwaves through our world, and many will oppose it. Doubtless, someone will try to start a war of succession. But we anticipated that, and built many defenses against it.
Defenses? What did you have to do?
The sixth chairman planned every last detail.
Watase was involved too. He felt the same sorrow as I did about the future of Yakuza life. When we were finally forced to conclude that this is where it will all end. The problem was, how do we end the largest Yakuza group in Japan peacefully? We knew that if we simply broke the news to the officers, there would have been mutiny. To make matters worse, Watase had just been thrown behind bars by way of the 3K plan. And with their leader out of sight and out of mind, one wrong move could have started a coup. Right. But then we had the idea to use the Kamurocho 3K plan in our favor. How'd you do that? We came up with 2 steps to implement. First, ensure the 3K plan succeeded. What the hell? To achieve that, we purposely let Arakawa-san leak the Tojo clan intel. And then Aoki drove the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho just as we knew he would. He had no idea, of course, that this was our desired outcome. Amusing to think that he still considers it his greatest achievement. In reality, the 3K plan only worked because we allowed it to.
Apparently. After that, the sixth chairman made his second request of me. I was to keep playing the role of the greedy traitor, dancing on the Tojo clan's grave. All while bringing the Omi into Kamurocho to take the Tojo clan's place.
Arakawa-san's admirable efforts split the Sotenbori Omi horde right down the middle. Which
Ba-boom.
leads us to Sotenbori as you see it now. Half its men stuck in Tokyo. Weakened, spread too thin.
And this was Arakawa-san's goal all along? This exact situation?
Yes, and he finished it right on schedule. Watase's day of release is here, and we can make our announcement.
Fuck you, Watase! You're a goddamn traitor!
I made sure this would be nice and sharp for today. I really want to test it out. Any volunteers?
Damn, seeing these Tojo clan legends fighting is fucking crazy!
Yeah, very impressive.
Majima,
These
Saijima,
guys are all Omi
and
officers,
then Page.
There are still this many? Even with half of them in Kamurocho?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sound excited.
I'm not excited.
We're gonna march this declaration down to Osaka PD. I know, most of you are none too happy about it, so listen up. If you consider yourself real Yakuza, then you have to stop me by force.
Good shit. I'm starting to see the big picture, Arakawa-han. Tendo. This kind of brawl, most of us never lived to see one like it. So if we're gonna make history here, you bet your ass I'm gonna take a stand with the side having the most fun.
You twisting the knife on us, Tendo?
Tendo, baby.
I'd much rather fight with you than against you.
I'd say we're still looking pretty outnumbered here.
That's the whole reason they called us, man.
Finally time to step out of the shadows, huh? Look at us. We're about to have the fight of our lives just to get that point across. With the Yakuza legends at our side.
It's almost like they need another game to pass the torch.
Let's make it one to remember!
think you can win? Who wants to go? Let's go!
Have fun with this.
Cool.
Get serious.
You think you can win? This'll be good. Who wants to...
I'm up.
Yeah.
Clean.
I'm getting stronger.
I'll take it.
Damn it. This has gone far enough. Shit!
Watase!
Oh, and there he is, boys!
What the? I knew you weren't really gone.
So he's finally back. The Dragon of Dojima.
Watase? How did you find him?
Who, him? I don't know what you're talking about. He's just some extra muscle. Some bodyguard I hired. Couldn't even tell you his name.
Leave this part to me. You guys worry about the front line. I'll protect the back. Even if it costs me my life.
What's up, Steve?
I don't know who you are. You sure know how to make an entrance.
There it is, boys. The voice of reason arrives in the chat.
All right. Time for seconds.
I love how you literally arrived in the chat as Kiryu arrived on the screen. That was kind of amazing, actually. I stopped the work tape for that. Hence why I sent the text. I said, Steve, I think you might want to know what's going on in the chat right now. Who's? Of what? Listen, as I said earlier, when I think of the Pantheon, I think Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Hangman Page. The Pantheon of Greats.
Nice. We did it.
Good luck out there, Kasuga. You're gonna do great.
Hey, Ichi. Arakawa-san. Sorry for not standing up. My body's not following my orders right now.
Stop trying. You deserve to relax for once. I owe you so much. If you hadn't shown up with all your allies, things might have gone sideways.
No, I didn't do anything. It was all my friends doing.
Well, then you have some very good friends. A rare thing.
Arakawa-san.
I'm very impressed and so happy you survived all this, Ichi.
Arakawa-san!
Aw. Oh shit, is it the elbow? Because I remember at Mania, it looked like she landed on her elbow funny. That would suck.
Wait, hold on. Does this mean you were hiding the sixth chairman this whole time?
Yes, that's what I've been telling you. Do you see now?
Actually, I'm pretty damn confused.
Well, when you have more money than you know what to do with, social connections come naturally. Even unique connections like 6th Chairman Daigo-kun. We met under strictly professional circumstances, of course. He came to me for help after the Kamurocho 3K plan got underway.
Did you hide Majima-san and Saejima-san too?
Oh, yes. And can I just say, despite their formidable reputations, they were perfect gentlemen each time I spoke with them. I never thought that you, of all people, would end up rescuing them. Life is so random at times.
Well, I wouldn't say I rescued them. I just lent them a little muscle, that's all. Of course, then I got lost in the fun of the fight. The fight of a lifetime.
You are a Kawa fan, you. Well, you really love him, huh?
With all my soul. And we're meeting up later today. Call it a date, I guess.
Oh, how romantic. You'll have to dish about it later.
Sure thing. Clear your schedule. I can talk about him for days.
I'm sorry to bail on you, Ichi. I know we made our plans first, but I've known Chairman Hoshino 40 years now. It'd be impolite to turn him down.
I get it, boss. Totally get it. When there's a shot at Peking Duck in Heian Tower, you take it. It was kind of silly of me to invite you to a meal in the first place. I know that.
Kasuga, I'm not a boss anymore. Just a regular old man. I don't give a damn who I eat with.
Well, is Sotenbori all quiet now with the Omi alliance dissolved?
People don't know how to react. Not the civilians, and certainly not the Yakuza. Former Yakuza. But I guess it's only natural when a 100-year-old institution just disappears.
Any Omi guys rioting or anything?
No, even if they did, it wouldn't change anything. Even when they had real strength, they didn't manage to stop us from submitting the papers. And they've only waned since then. Hate to say it, but their reputation's in the toilet. We don't need to dunk their faces in the bowl, too. We'll just let it be.
Did you really know it would all happen this way?
No, we just did the best we could. And this is how the chips fell. I can't tell the future any more than the next man.
Well, you had me fooled. Really seemed like you saw it all coming.
I'm sure Masato's in a rage right now. He must be losing his mind. All his plans hinged on Naomi's support, and I just pulled the rug out from under him. I never could help myself from giving in to his desires if he threw a fit. It's been true since he was a toddler. I'd always hoped he'd grow out of temper tantrums.
Some things between a father and son never change.
But I can't afford to go easy on him anymore.
No?
He isn't aware that well before he was governor, the sixth chairman and Watase were considering dissolution. By the time he pressured me to sell out the Tojo clan, all that did was accelerate their plan. Now Masato knows what growing power tastes like. If I don't stop him before it grows too large for his throat, he'll choke on it. He'll lose everything. Everything he's built. I just don't want to see that happen. Well, I should get going.
Boss. Earlier, you said you don't have a title anymore. So, what's your plan from here on out? What are you gonna do?
The sixth chairman and Watase knew that once their factions were gone, many of their men would lose their way with no Yakuza path to follow. That's happening now. So, they want to find some legal means to take in these wandering souls who have nowhere else to go. I'd like to help them with that task.
Well, obviously, that ties
I
directly
see.
into the next game.
Guess you do have total freedom to do whatever now, huh?
Yes. And the only thing I'm wondering is how am I going to kill the time? I think this is how every businessman must feel when he retires.
Well, that being the case, can I go back to being in the Arakawa family?
Ichi, are you?
It's just... when I was working in your family, it was the happiest time of my life. I felt that way ever since you rescued me at 16. I mean it.
But how can you still, after I sent you to prison in Masato's place, for 18 years, after lying to you that it was for the family?
Well, I accepted that when I went.
And then, after all that you did, I shot you.
You only did that to give me a chance to keep living.
No. All the chances you needed were inside you. Your own strength kept you alive. The truth is, I've never helped you at all. Not even once. You should hate me for all the things I've done. Why don't you?
Fine. If you really want to beat yourself up about it, then please let me back in the family with you.
There you go.
You
There's
were
your
born
Mount
at a soap
Rushmore.
plant called Shangri-La, weren't you?
Yeah. So I've been told.
It's a hell of a story.
Alicia
One
Fox
that's never
versus
sat
Melina.
well with me.
Greatest wrestling match of all time.
I dream about it, you know.
You dream about it?
Yeah. I dream that it's 40 years ago. On that cold New Year's Eve night. Akane's there. And she's about to give birth to her baby. She gives birth in Shangri-La. In the dream, it's Masato who ends up being born in that soapland.
No, come on. This is embarrassing.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. You've got a good heart and you're doing the
Jumping
best you
Jeff
can.
Farmer, Ting, and Old Man Flair.
It
That's
doesn't
not
matter
that's
where
not
you were
my
born.
Mount Rushmore. That's Mount Rushmore. Whew.
Thank you, sir.
I'm curious. Did you ever want to find your parents?
Good question. I don't really know. At this point, I've gotten pretty used to not knowing them.
You've gone through a lot. Not that I have any right to speak to you about it. Well, no point in dwelling on a dream. That's all it is, right? I can go the rest of the way from here. See you tomorrow, Ichi.
Yo, this is Ichiban Kasuga. I like messages, so leave me one.
This is Hoshino, of the Seiryu clan. Kasuga, you need to call me as soon as you get this. This morning, they found Arakawa's body in the ocean.
Bummer. Alright. We're going to leave it right there because I got a lot to do before I get out of here. And I'm also really fucking tired. Hopefully, though, we can get it done tomorrow. If not, it's going to have to wait all the way till Monday.
After he had dinner with my patriarch last night, Masumi Arakawa left Heian Tower alone. So he must have been shot on his way home.
Any idea who did it?
I put my money on an Omi loyalist. Pretty sure I'd win that bet, too. Hell, there were shootings in Sotenbori, too. Attempts on Captain Watase and Daigo Dojima.
Are they okay?
Yeah. Apparently, they had some ex-Tojo legends with them. Can't ask for better bodyguards than that.
No kidding. And yeah, that does point to Omi retaliation.
Uh-huh. You and your pals should be careful, since you were on the dissolution's front lines. The remnants will have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'll pass on the advice.
Can't believe this shit anymore. The Omi wiped off the face of the earth, all because of the stupid Arakawa family. Idiots blew up their own inheritance. Their betrayal cannot stand, Sawashiro-san. Remember how we used to be sister families with the Tojo clan? We had bases in Kanto and everything. Of course, the only reason we helped Arakawa-san push the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho in the first damn place was so our family would survive too. Because we're sick and tired of the Tojo demanding tribute money just to let us keep land we'd already been living on for years. If that had kept up, we would have been crushed, just like any other family without their own territory in Tokyo. That's why we work with Arakawa in spite of it being disloyal to the Tojo.
Exactly. And who's going to keep any of the promises Arakawa made? He promised once he was at the top of the Omi Alliance, he would promote us to the main family. Are we just supposed to accept that won't happen now?
Listen, you whiners, quit your belly aching. I won't let the Omi Alliance die. We'll just give it a new name. Like Kanto Senpai. I know we've caused a real shit show for you. But I promise we'll pay you back in full someday. And for now, all of us are asking your forgiveness.
Isha and I watched Game of Death the other night. And going back and playing these games after watching an old school kung fu flick is like sweet
Well,
spot.
just so you know, it's not like we're asking to cut ties to the Arakawa family. We'd like to keep things friendly, if that's possible.
Of course. After all, it was Arakawa who was the brains behind the betrayal. And now that he's gone, I'd say the score is settled. If you need us, our door is wide open for you. Second patriarch of the Arakawa family.
Thank you for your understanding. What?
You think the score's settled? You backwater scumbags don't deserve to be called Yakuza.
Excuse me? You want to repeat that?
Sawashiro, you fuck. I can get the Arakawa family back on its feet without you. Easily, in fact. All I have to do is unite the Omi already here in the East.
You're way out of line. Arakawa fucked up. His captain should be on his knees right now.
Stop! What are you doing? You know, guys like you are all bark and no balls when it's wartime. That's the kind of Yakuza I can't fucking stand. Only a few years ago, you were sucking up to the Tojo clan. Then Arakawa changed his colors, and there you were at his feet. Now he's dead, and you think you can pull the senpai card on me? Talk is cheap. The Yakuza way to lead is with bloodshed. The weak always fall in line behind the strong. Help me! Time to accept it. Among the men in this room, you represent the weak, and that goes for all of you.
Oh.
I fully intend to start a new chapter for the Yakuza as the Tokyo Omi Alliance. I hope we can count on your support, Senpai.
you have any right to pull that shit.
You haven't known me very long, but I think I've made a pretty strong case here for what I'm capable of.
Convince me.
I'm not the type of Yakuza who's gonna sit on his hands after his patriarch got removed.
What's your point?
Right now, I don't know if it was you or some other Kansai punk, but I will gut the man who killed him. You have my word on that.
Sawashiro, baby.
No mercy.
The fuck are you saying? Every thug out there on the street knows that you killed your boss under Aoki's orders. You think picking a fight with me is your ticket to the big time? You see yourself as the guy on top at the dawn of a new age for the Yakuza. That ain't gonna fly.
Sure. I'll give you until I've rounded up all the stragglers in Tokyo to make your move. Until then, keep sucking on the Omi's dried up teats.
Intrigue.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out. We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation. Somebody's gotta take responsibility.
I see. Well, how about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair? I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
Think that's your phone, man.
This is Hoshino.
Chairman.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound okay. You eating well?
No.
Then start. A poor diet won't help with the grief. Meet me at Heian Tower.
What for?
That's the last place I saw Arakawa-san. I'll treat you to what he ate as his final meal.
Thanks, but right now I...
Just be there.
Fine.
I'll be waiting.
Chairman Hoshino wants to meet.
Yeah, at Heian Tower.
Are you going?
Yeah. Maybe he'll tell me about Arakawa-san's last moments.